Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a video on Cody and Zoe. As you guys know, these two have been involved in a lot of drama, and so this is just an update on new things that have come out. Okay, but before we start, I just want to make sure everybody knows that I mean no hate to anybody involved or mentioned. So let's get on with the video. So Cody posted this video, and here's what he had to say.
I made sure in the time we spent apart during our first breakup to allow myself to reflect and grow off my actions. I want to apologize to Zoe's mom, Debbie, and to Zoe's dad, Doug. I'm sorry I would ever disrespect your daughter. I know all of this, I had a feeling that Zoe was cheating on me. Even though I didn't have the right to do so, I went through Zoe's phone while she was in the shower at my friend's house in Orlando, Florida. I saw a Snapchat with a name that looked familiar, and I opened the messages. There were a ton of love paragraphs between each other, and my heart broke. I asked her when she got out of the shower if she was flirting with another guy. She continuously lied over and over until 30 minutes went by. Zoe was screaming for me to come back in the room after I already left to not cause a scene in front of all my friends. And then I asked again. She lied, and in the heat of the moment, I slapped her. I outraged in such heartbreaking emotion where I made a disgusting decision, and I completely take full responsibility for my horrid actions, and I apologize to you, Zoe. I'm truly sorry for that day, and I pray I could take it all back. As a man and young adult, I should have never put my hands on you. And look, it never portrayed once in the video that I hit or slapped her. I was holding on to her because time and time again, she would lie to me about her FaceTime calls being on mute, and so I was trying to check her phone. She would purposefully start arguments with me all the time during our relationship while being on FaceTime to help push her narrative that I was a bad person to her group of fans. But why is something that I could never understand. It never portrayed once in the video. June 22nd, 2020, Zoe posted 2 pictures of bruises on her shin to her Instagram fandom account. She claimed I gave her these bruises, which once again is a false accusation and should be taken very seriously. Just to clarify, I posted a picture on my Instagram regarding these false accusations stating there were never any marks or physical damage between the two of us. When I said there was never any physical damage or marks, I didn't mean that because she didn't bruise that it was an abuse. My intentions were to show that the photos that she posted of the bruises were not from me. When the audio was created, me and Zoe were already falling out of love for many reasons that I will explain. No way does it justify my actions in the past, but in the present it explains how Zoe plotted for my destruction. To help out her brought up that she cheated on me, she would yell and scream. I never got to speak out on how I was feeling, and not only that, but I couldn't break up with her. She would threaten to kill herself and overdose with pills every time I wanted to end things. I remember walking into the kitchen with Kobe after a fight, and Zoe was spitting out Advil to make it look like she threw it up. We walked in too soon, and she just started to act like she was choking. This made me feel so trapped and manipulated, I couldn't even say anything. I hid in my mind for so long and let my emotions.
And what really shocked people was this part in the video where Zoe is shown crying over Charlie gaining more followers than her.
Her up in followers.
I've been literally crying about this for like an hour because it's just so pathetic that she just comes in and almost purposely she's so close to passing me and everybody's reminding me that she's gonna pass me, and I just want to prove this bitch that I am better than her because I am Zoe fucking Laverne and I am literally the star of TikTok, and TikTok is putting me down and boosting.
Cody then posted, when I posted the false accusation video today, I inadvertently posted an old version. I've been working on this video for over a week, and I went through several versions to be sure that the content was as accurate and transparent as I could make it. I carefully considered every word and made changes that I was not satisfied that an event had been accurately described. Unfortunately, I posted a version that was not as accurately described in the final version. I apologize for the inaccuracy in the early version, and I ask that it be discarded. Only the final version, which is posted now fairly and fully, reflects my feelings and beliefs and accurately describes the events. In one of the clips from Cody's video, Zoe was seen to be fake crying for a video. After he posted this, Zoe came to Instagram to say this. I didn't fake cry, it was real. When there's a serious situation, I will laugh at times. Y'all stop assuming just 'cause he says, he hit me and hurt me and destroyed my mental health. It's not fair. Believe what you want. In another clip, which I had shown in this video, Zoe was crying over Charlie gaining more followers than her. Well, many people were giving her hate for this, and Zoe had this to say on her friend's Instagram live.
that it was right when she was blowing up, and I already texted her personally and apologized in a whole paragraph for my actions, and I'm just waiting for a reply. Pretty sure she's aware. Like, it's old shit. It happened months ago. Get over it, guys. Like,
don't talk on my
Charlie.
live because I'm using you for clout, so I don't think you should show your face on my social media.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So, while you're at it, can I have your debit card?
Yeah.
Charlie then unfollowed Zoe, and then Zoe unfollowed Charlie shortly after that. And on Zoe's TikTok, people were leaving hate comments, and Zoe responded to a few. Here's what she had to say. Zoe then spoke on the whole situation on her Instagram live, and this is what she had to say.
But here's the thing. That video should have not been a bash Zoe video. He had no right to put any of the footage in there that he did. He had no right to bring Charlie in it either. It wasn't Charlie's, Charlie had nothing to do with the situation at all. That was out of him being petty and him wanting to see me get unfollowed and him wanting to bring me down. Because that's all it was. So, and he even said in the video, like, I never wanted to bring Zoe down, like, those are my
Cody
intentions.
then had this to say. I completely own this footage from Tori. Legally, I do have the right. If she actually watched the video, it wasn't to bash her, it was to prove that she actually does when she loses supporters or followers. Please let me release the text so everyone can see the truth. He also said this, if Zoe allows me to release every single receipt, I'd feel a lot more comfortable. It's best for me to have her consent. My main points are that Zoe has texted me over 10 times claiming her mom had beat her throughout the first 2 years of our relationship. When I brought it up to her mom, she was shocked and confused. I want everyone to think about that. I explain it more in depth in the YouTube video if you're interested. Zoe did kiss another guy a week before we started dating for the second time. I recently found out in April, 6 months into the second relationship, and continued to tell her that I wanted to break up over 20 times, and she simply would threaten to harm herself when I brought it up. Like I said before, Zoe would have to give me consent. Until then, it's just word for word. Once again, this is out of love, not hate. I'm simply explaining these false accusations. I only want everyone to know the truth, and the written texts show the truth. If Zoe wants her followers to know the truth, she should have no problem letting them see those texts. That's all that's being released for now, but I'll make a part 2 when more gets released. But until then, like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Thanks, bye.